What's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops, and welcome back to another episode of Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. The last episode almost made me rage quit this game, and I have a feeling this episode might make me do the same. It's time for Challenge Node. Challenge Node alert. Cholesteroad, new challenges await. Gauntlet, new classes await. Go take a Globin. Okay, thanks, Nintendo DS looking dude. And away he goes. Oh boy, we got some new challenges. It's time to head off to... what's this? Welcome to Challenge Node. Beyond this gate, the Gauntlet. Battle mighty monsters, train, hone, both body and mind. Hehe, these two Globins. Ho ho, have experience. Good Globin. The right to enter the Gauntlet is yours. We've mined your memories to make the strongest foes yet imagined. So if you can summon enough Globin to knock them all out, big if, a wondrous prize will then be yours to cherish. What a Globin! Globin, the limits of your skills and endurance. Will you test them? No way, it's time. Unfortunately, not Gauntlet time yet. It's time for Cholesteroad. Right, too scared. Lacks the Globin, such a shame. I'm sorry, I don't have the willpower just yet. I'm saving the good stuff for later. We gotta do the Cholesteroad first. Oh man, I think I did the wrong way. Oh no. Welcome, Koopa Troop, to a post-commentary after the pain that was the last episode. I've decided to go ahead and post-commentate this because I cannot deal with this live. I went ahead and suffered through this all, and I'm doing this afterwards. Oh, imputed block to the left in the name of Globin. How many times can you hit? Perhaps I'll say 99 times. Do that and I will double your current coin total. Do, by the way, your standing record is exactly 69. I cannot get to 99 coins. That is actually impossible for me. 69 is as good as I can get. Make your jokes now. Beyond this gate, Cholesteroad, the rather unhealthy layer of the cholesterons. The foul, evil cholesterons, you must battle them. Cholesteron, noun, angry, fat-based entity, easily KO, travels in swarms. Wherever, whenever, with Globin, finish them. Do not flag, do not fail, for you must KO cholesterons to the limits of your Globin. Fight, fight, Globin. But if your score grows as large as Globin, huge if, a magnificent prize will land upon you. We're talking Globin. Globin time. The menacing Cholesteroad beckons. Globin time. Are you Globin enough to enter? Who are we Globin enough indeed? We will go now into the Cholesteroad and take on the challenges within. So, first we have an endless mode and a jump mode. Endless mode. Pick the game mode that floats your Globin. Well, neither one really particularly floats my Globin, but I suppose we'll start off with endless mode. Sounds pretty good, I guess. There's a green shell, a Yoohoo cannon, super bouncer, spin pipe, and a magic window. Well, I guess first things first, let's go with the green shell. Ready to rock and roll, everyone? We gotta try to get 150 of them. Okay, so failed on Luigi there, got 123, that's a B rank, but I think 150 is possible there. I just don't know if I want to try that again. I've already been trying that for about 35 minutes or so I'm not going to be doing that, anymore. Next up is Yoohoo Cannon. B rank 80, A rank 120. I can tell you straight up right now, there's no way in this green earth that I get an A rank or even a B rank in this. There's just absolutely no way I can do it. Yoohoo Cannon I cannot do. It is just impossible for me to Yoohoo Cannon. I don't have the brain capacity to Yoohoo Cannon. I can get the Mario and Luigi up. Well, there you go. See, I can fail. All right, 26. I'm not even halfway to a B rank. And that was my third try. So you know what? I think we're just gonna stick with that 26 and leave that. Okay, moving on. Super Bouncer. Now, I've never been that good at Super Bouncer, but maybe now as a challenge, I'll be forced to get better. Okay, well, I'm stuck. All right, I'm still really bad at this. Well, with a little bit of practice, I can get, do a little bit better. The Cholesterods change. They're still quite ugly over here. How many of these things does Bowser have inside of him, by the way? This is probably not healthy to have this many of these dudes in here. That was pretty close to Luigi falling off. Gotta make sure we keep him upright. Oh, I overcompensated there. And Luigi goes barreling off. That's one of the super bouncers. Kind of fun, actually. It's not exactly a good move, but it's kind of fun. Spin pipe, huh? Spin pipe's actually one of the few I'm decent at. And I will have you know that this is a B rank. This is my first time doing it. Got a B rank right there. No problemo. And not only did I get a B rank, I got an A rank my very first time doing spin pipes. Yes. The only move I can do and get an A rank is spin pipes. I ended up failing, but you know what? That's okay. Still an A rank, my only A rank. But that's something. And I got an A rank, 2,400 coins, and an advice patch. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Magic window. I think we all know how this is gonna go. Poorly. Good call, everyone. Good call. It's not gonna go well. I don't think there's any way I get even close to a B rank, but we can give it a shot. It just ends up going a little too fast for me at a certain point where I can't keep up with it. Oh, end up pushing A there instead of B. 39. And I needed like 150? No, 60. No, I need, that's for jump helmet. Actually in Japan version, it was 25 for a B rank and 50 for an A rank. In the European American version, they changed it to 30 and 60, making it much harder. Oh, that was a bad start. So thanks for that, guys. Really appreciate it. Making it way harder on us. However, though, saying all that, this actually is a pretty fun mode. I like jump mode a lot. I'm not very good at it by any means, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to get a good rank on this, but it actually is fun. You're trying to get distance, and the number of jumps, it's actually not, okay, take that back. You're not trying to get the furthest distance. You have a time limit counting you down. You're trying to get extra time to add up so you can go farther. You're trying to avoid the subtract time that sometimes appears above. You're just trying to get the number of jumps to go up high. You're trying to get 30 jumps or 60 jumps, to try and get an A rank. You can see I only have 8 right now. Not very good. You want to avoid things like the minus 20. Good job getting both of those. Oops, excellent job. Now I do have over 2.5 minutes right there, but if I keep collecting all the minus time, I will not have that much. Oh, nice. If you get the exclamation point, however, that stops all time. So those are the best things you can get. They do stop all time, so you can get some free jumps. Also, you don't necessarily have to press A with Mario to get for the high jump. That is one thing that I was doing here, and I realized later on that you don't necessarily need to do that. In fact, smaller jumps might be pretty good, because then you can get more jumps off. But still gets 20. Also, if you're good, you can aim where you want Luigi to go, and if you position him right, you can have Mario shoot more forward, more backwards. Depending on where he lands on Luigi's jump helmet, then you can go right there. Just barely missed. That's unfortunate. So I ended up getting only 23, not good enough for a B rank, which would have been 30. However, I do think that is a really fun challenge. The other ones are pretty, well, they're just how good are you at those abilities, but jump helmet is actually a pretty fun one. So, did I do very well? No, not really. Didn't do very well, especially compared to Bowser's ones, but Bowser's ones killed me. I spent 2.5 hours doing the Bowser challenges, and I think those are easier and potentially doable for most people. These ones are actually physically impossible for me. Some of these are actually impossible. I really think Yoohoo Cannon is impossible for me to do. And so, with that being said, I am going to not be getting A rank in all these challenges. I know there is good gear that's associated with these ones getting A ranks, but it's okay. Our characters are pretty strong. We're going to leave it as it is. Just gonna save. We're gonna move on. Let's just try to get this game over with. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Go ahead and crouch up that like button. Until next time, GG!